Pinch me, everyone. I'm about to go into a coma from that tantalizing aroma of, good PS Vita news. Yeah, I guess that sort of rhymed. It really didn't, but let's just pretend. Greetings, fellow Vita fans. This is James with PS Vita at 2 a.m. coming at you once again with another exciting video. And if you're new here and love everything PlayStation Vita, don't forget to subscribe. And make sure to leave me your thoughts and opinions about this news down in the comment section below. Even though I'm pretty sure I know what that's going to be. Just a heads up, it's going to involve confetti and party hats. Well, do I even have to say it anymore? Things for the PS Vita have really been turning up as of late, and this next bit of news is no different. So we shall now be averting our attention to the website wolololo.net. And I gotta make sure that I'm saying it correctly because I got a lot of flack for mispronouncing it last time. Apparently I didn't put enough lolos into wolololo and it meant something else, which may or may not be evil, but we're just gonna say it's evil. Okay, let's get on to the news now. A new PS Vita release, everyone. PS Vita release, Mass Effect Infiltrator, unofficial port by Glint Wine. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, probably not. Gonna get more flack in the comment section for that one too, probably. Oh well, at least this individual is making me thirsty. Has just dropped. Yes, you guys probably remember that last Saturday I had talked about that we had reached a new milestone of over 30 high quality Android ports for our little Vita, and that Mass Effect Infiltrator was one of the upcoming ones. Well, not only is it here, but it's here. I think I gotta start planning my segues better. So developer Glint Wine has released a port of Mass Effect Infiltrator for PS Vita. This follows his release less than a month ago, which may be shocking to you all here to know that he is the one responsible for the Dead Space port for PS Vita. Yeah, he's already got Mass Effect Infiltrator up and running, but that's not all. He's also done some other titles that you may have heard of, such as Fahrenheit, Crazy Taxi, Rockstar's Bully, and GTA San Andreas, as well as the Final Fantasy ports, which were very popular in the comment section of my previous video. Unsurprisingly, I guess, because it is Final Fantasy, and they did give us that epic laugh. So yeah, this individual has quite the number of games under their belt. So please tell me now, news article, just what the heck is Mass Effect Infiltrator for PS Vita? Okay, that was a much better segue, I gotta admit. Well, Mass Effect Infiltrator is one of those two rare mobile games done well for a popular franchise, and incidentally, made by the same company that made Dead Space Mobile. Yeah, I think I'm starting to notice a pattern here. Do you guys notice that too? This is certainly not to the level of the main Mass Effect franchise, which yeah, it's for Android, so I don't think anyone's expecting that. It's a lot better than that game though. But the atmosphere is here, and it's a decent shooter. For the ports readme, Mass Effect Infiltrator is an iOS Android exclusive third-person shooter, which I guess isn't exclusive now because it's on the PS Vita. Yup, we popped its cherry. It just wouldn't be a PS Vita at 2 a.m. video if there weren't any innuendos. But it contains RPG elements released as a tie-in game to Mass Effect 3. The players take control of Randall Esno, yet another name I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing right. I wonder if he knows about a Cerberus operative that ends up at odds with Cerberus's plan for himself and his co-workers. Much shooting and backstabbery ensues. Well, they had me with that line alone right there, I gotta admit. This is a straight port from Android, leveraging the ARMS V7 wrapper by the flow, meaning no emulation is involved. This means that the game runs fine, but the PS Vita is not the fastest device on the planet. So in our test, we had several battles in which the frame rate drop was a bigger threat than the actual gameplay. Oh yes, we as PS Vita fans know what that feels like. Anyone who has played Excel World vs. Sword Art Online knows exactly what I mean. Dying because the game is slow is never fun, but it is very frequent if your name is James and you happen to run a YouTube channel. But I found that quickly looking for cover until assets are loaded helps in most situations. Using PS Vita shell to overclock the console might help. I haven't tried yet, but take it from me, it usually does. Though some cases better than others. Controls can be occasionally stiff. Is strafing even possible? But other than that, the game is pretty enjoyable, and it's a blast to get back into the Mass Effect universe for those of us who had never tried the mobile game before. You guys can't see this, of course, but I'm pointing at myself right now. I appreciate that the mobile game keeps some key components of the original game, such as weapon upgrades or the occasional Paragon/Renegade choice to make. Now, if you are curious about said game's controls, here is a button layout for everything you will need to know. With a side note here that holding the L button will not make you aim. You have to click it once to activate aiming mode and then click it again to deactivate it. Wait, what? I think that's heresy for a third-person shooter game, am I right? Which is what I would say if I actually felt like that, but I don't. Might take a little bit of time to get used to, but trust me, it'll become second nature in no time. And this is coming from a chucklehead like me who gets confused very easily, so you know it's not going to be much of a problem. So now for one of the most important aspects of this video, how to download and install Mass Effect Infiltrator for PS Vita. They mention here that they recommend that you download and install VitaDB Downloader to then easily install any homebrew. You can also get Mass Effect Infiltrator PS Vita directly here, which of course, like with all my videos, I will have a link down in the video description for anyone who wants to access all this. Trust me, I'd just be confusing everyone if I actually tried to explain it. Now, they do go into extreme, and I do mean extreme detail about how to get this game running on your PS Vita, and since I don't want to put all of my viewers to sleep, I'll just put all of the information you need to know right here, and again, you can find a link in the video description. Now keep in mind, guys, as always, is that you will have to have a hacked Vita in order to enjoy this newest release for our platform. Just want to make sure that that's clear. And man, oh man, guys, the hits just keep right on rolling for us with this abundance of excellent PS Vita news that has been upon us as of late. That was just my failed attempt at poetry right there. And having Mass Effect on the PS Vita, man, I can't believe we have reached the plateau that we have reached. And I, for one, am really truly excited to see what this individual is able to port next. It's no doubt gonna be a banger, and hopefully something more lewd. But this is the point of the video. I gotta ask you, how do you feel about this news? Have you already been enjoying Mass Effect Infiltrator on your PS Vita? Did you not know that it had been released? Heck, or were you like me and didn't even know that there was an Android version of the game? Yeah, I told you I live under a rock sometimes. But regardless, please allow me to pick at your brains and tell me all of the thoughts and opinions you have down in the comment section provided below. And as always, fellow Vita fans, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It really means a lot to me. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. This video has been brought to you in part by all of these wonderfully generous supporters who help make this content possible. So a huge thank you goes out to Dr. Super Artie, Ricardo Martinez, Donut Valley, Nintendo Switch at 2 AM, Azumara, 1488 Dental, Rizal Pliskin, Buzz Saiyan, Matt Hargett, Mazgus, Tasha Monty, Eric DeWitt, Juan M. Hermosillo, Burzin Mystery, Kayonko, Hector Gonzalez, Jamie, PSP Guru, Starlight Mirror, Lacerated 87, No Good, Aridri, Franz Hartle, Saban Fire, Zenkai Ranger, That Bro, Chris Foxhound, Mishuga 360, Shin Snake, Alan Iwazu, Zakrito, Worthorga, Airkick 72, Lushan Ryu Cat, Milk Sama, Neo Arashi, Reiko Star, Matt Fox, B Mystery, Legion 21, Samai 241, Randy Azadech, Michael O'Connor, H-Hitter, Jelle, Joseph Shavak, Richard Cruz, PS Vita S, Adam Sondi, Hero Acer, Rodrigo Vera, Crazy Cat, Heston Joseph, Kevin Enright, Jared Hado, VG Legends, Claimer Malarkey, BMF, Scotier Tugel TCG, Adam Thury, Per Sterner, Silica, JR, Kyle Brooks, Saul Ramirez, Phantom XRS, David Ray, Wendy K, Hemdall Imbert, Gutter Drums, and a big thank you to Michael Marchand and Thomas Cromet for the recent outside donations. If you would be interested in supporting the channel and gaining access to a number of perks, including having your name featured on the end credits of these videos, or if you wish to remain anonymous, that can be provided too, then make sure to check the links down in the description below. I have numerous ways for you to do this down there. Can't support in this manner? Don't worry about it. I also have some affiliate links from both Amazon and PlayAsia for anyone who is interested in purchasing something from them. Basically, the way it works is so long as you use one of those links to just access their website, then anything you purchase afterwards, a small commission will go to help support this content at no extra cost to you, the consumer. I also have channel merchandise available, and of course, as always, likes and shares can help equally as much. And boy, oh boy, was this some fantastic news that we got here today. It was a lot better news than me receiving all of those frivolous copyright claims. Okay, I promise this will be the last time I bring it up. Maybe.